So we put it down onto the bolt.
Down over the bolt. And you're done.
Dude. So these are LEDs. They're 10,000 lumens. Are they hybrid or no?
Yeah.
Like, so they run battery or they run cord? Nothing wrong with that.
2 batteries in the light. They run off one at a time. Outside, you have your glasses on.
Damn.
Because that's max power.
Wow. Wow.
We recently launched a new accessory for that, a diffuser to spread the light out, give you a much broader light, not 10,000 lumens of blinding.
Gotcha.
Good applications for interior lighting, drywall finishing. You have 3 different modes on that. So again, you can see your high and low spots, know where you got to stand, know where you got to do some more work.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I got one more light I want to
Let's go take a look at the other light. You know me, I love my lights.
This is our brand new tripod light. Outdoor lighting, indoor lighting, whatever. And I think it's one of 2. We have a single head design,
okay,
as well as a multi-adjustable head design.
So wait a minute. A single head here, but you have another version that has.
Correct.
I gotcha. Okay.
Another version it has. It's 3 lights.
Gotcha.
You can adjust the head, adjust the pitch of the light up a wider area. It comes in the carrying bag. Keeps the light protected. Setting up this light is very easy. It helps in your call. Variable modes. The light runs on a single 18-volt battery, which you see right here. Battery has gaskets and protection. You get some weather protection there.
Absolutely.
The light this is a very stable light.
So I have a question. So the box is IP rated or it has some resistance.
Some resistance.
It's some resistance. My question is, this light though, not outdoor.
This is designed for guys doing everything from trench work.
Really?
We have the end user in mind. We want you guys working in a well-lit environment and safe.
So it is so the head, everything's resistant, including the battery box. All right, cool. So one more question. Is this hybrid or is this solely battery powered?
This one, I believe, is solely battery powered.
The 3-head unit?
The 3-head unit is the same. It's the same.
The same, everything's the same except for the head. Gotcha. Gotcha. Awesome.
A new launch with Makita, we have our 2-inch XGT rotary hammer. Runs on our X2 80-volt line, our new battery platform. This is a new solution. And when you put this up against our current corded 2-inch rotary hammer, this drilled in the neighborhood of anywhere from 15 to 30% faster.
Wow.
Depending on the hole. And you see here, the tool is separated from the body.
You see that?
It's part of our anti-vibration technology system. This is a mechanical feature. We also have counterbalances inside the tool. To give you an idea, we're right here on this plate. On the metal plate, it's only on the metal. I don't want to drill holes in the concrete. Go ahead and feel the vibration.
So you want me to pull the trigger on this mountain? All right. None of that vibration from the tool that's happening down here is being transmitted in that handle because of the isolation. It's pretty amazing stuff.
And with all of our tools, we have dust-free accessory options, maintaining your OSHA Table 1 silica regulations, keeping a dust-free environment, keeping everyone healthy, keeping that silica dust out of the air in our vacuums.
It's pretty cool.
And there are attachments for demolition as well.
So the eject trigger's right here, and then it popped out the cutoff. Here's the thing though, I don't know if you captured it. It literally, it tightened it down. Is it my imagination? It tightened it down before it sheared it off.
So the way this tool works, you tighten your bolt down, the bolt is tightened from the head, secures the nut. It's a specified torque that snaps off.
The torque the specified torque that we need to set our fastener at is set through the hardware here?
Yes.
Not so. Okay. Now I'm like, how is this happening? So it's tightened through here at the head. This is spun to tighten the fastener.
Correct.
And then once it hits its specified torque, it gets sheared off so it can't be tightened any further.
Correct.
I mean, does it have to be snugged?
So going with an iron worker setup, they're going to have like a alignment wrench.
Gotcha.
They're going to have a way, and they go behind here.
Okay. So I'll snug it up. So I was like looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute, where's the torque? Like, how do you? So it's in the hardware. So the heads, these are interchangeable heads?
Yes, so you can actually, there's a set screw on both sides.
Okay.
You back out both set screws. This head will come out, and you can put in a larger head. This is set for 3/4.
Okay.
Our product, we have 3/4 and 7/8. We also have specialized extensions. Relatively quick to change out, but allowing a deeper flange.
Yeah.
It allows you to work a little bit further out, get a little bit more comfort to the end user.
Now here's a question for you. This is going to be 1836 only, or will you have a 40 volt?
At our present point in time, this is only available in our X2 36 volt line.
Yeah.
Presently, these are available on the shelf, ready to go.
I'm like, listen, I'm not amazed every day. I've been amazed today.
I think you want to tighten some more bolts.
Dude, I do want to tighten some. I didn't want to use all your bolts.
100 more there.
Dude,
no way.
This thing's so awesome. It torques it, snaps that off, boom, and then all we do, pull that button, boom. Yo, I gotta tell you, I'm amazed. Yo, bro, I appreciate it. That was a great demo. I love this. Dude, thanks so much.
Always a pleasure seeing you.
It was a pleasure seeing you.
I look forward to seeing you next year, too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. See you on the next one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought they told me you have a machine that cuts and bevels at the same time.
Just the PVC. This one here will cut and bevel.
This cuts and bevels?
Yeah.
I want to see this. I have to see this.
Yeah, these rollers come with every saw.
That's cool.
Makes it easier.
Let's take a look at this.
So this one doesn't clamp down like those. It's just got 4 rollers, so you just basically keep it square on the 4 rollers.
All in one step, cut and bevel. That is nice.
So if you don't want as much bevel, you can just tighten this up a hair, and it brings the wheels in closer so you won't go as deep.
Perfect. How much does a unit cost?
They range 1,800 up to 4,000.
Depending on the size.
Yeah, we have this version if you're cutting a pipe with water in it or underwater. We have an air version of that.
Wow.
You know, if the pipe's already in place, you can't spin it around, but if you're digging in a trench, you could dig 12 inches under the pipe and spin it all the way around.
That's pretty awesome.
Basically, this will do from a 1/2 inch up to 8.5 inch. So you just put it on here, tighten it up, squares it up, snug it up. So I'll plunge into it and then just ratchet around the pipe. Cool to the touch.
Wow, really? It is too.
The other models do up to an 18-inch pipe.
That's amazing. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you so much. We're with Sean at the Klein booth. What we got, Sean?
All right. We got a pipe bender. It has an angle setter in it. It can click into 4 different angles right here: 22, 30, 45, and 60. When you click it in, it has a hard stop, so it gives you consistent bends every single time.
Really?
So I can actually bend a perfect 22, 30, 45, or 60 with this, because like I said, it has a hard stop, so it'll give you a consistent bend no matter if you're an experienced electrician or if you're a brand new apprentice.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So consistent every single time, and it's really, really easy to use.
The electrical union in Philadelphia is not going to be happy to hear that. Okay, just so you know, Sean.
Well, it takes the guessing out, so anyone can use it. So
They're going to hate to hear that too. What else do we have, Sean?
So we got this, and this is kind of a new cool toy. So this is our climber helmet. Yes. Here's a headlamp, as well as a safety lamp.
I like that.
For anyone on roadways at night, to be easier to see. This is visible from about a quarter-mile away at night. So, less accidents, safer guys. It clicks into any of the spots on the hard hat. And then kind of the best part of all this is, go ahead and put your finger or your hand right in there.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's a hard hat fan. So the fan has 4 different settings, or 3 different settings, and it can fit on all the different hard hats. It'll come with different tubing. So when you clip it in, you can have it blow on your neck, you can have it blow on your face, or you can have it blow in through the hard hat, and it will cycle the hot air out of the hard hat.
That's nuts.
So it lasts for about 6 hours on low, 4 hours on high, and you can buy extra batteries so it can get you through the whole day.
The 8-hour day.
Yep.
So this is a multi-purpose screwdriver set, but it's insulated. How many volts?
Up to 1,000 volts, and right here, if you see the double triangles, that means it's insulated all the way to 1,000 volts. So anytime you're looking for an insulated tool, make sure it has that double triangle on it. It's got 2 square drives, 2 Phillips, and 2 slotted, as well as it is a slim tip insulation. So anytime you guys are going inside of a control, you're not going to have a lip on it, so it can fully insert.
That's awesome. How much does this cost? Do you know?
I don't know offhand. That would be through distribution since we can't sell direct.
Gotcha.
This, I do know. This is one of our better sellers because it is a slotted, a Phillips, a wire stripper, dikes, and Lymans, and it's $100.
That's not bad. And this is insulated at $100. That's crazy.
Yeah. So because trying to usually buy these, you're almost breaking almost 100 buying Lymans.
Oh yeah.
Because they're just crazy.
And this is sold at professional contractor supply.
Yeah.
Like this isn't like a price, like this isn't like a specialty kit for.
No,
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the better ones. Just because of how crazy it is, how awesome.
So what are these?
So those are your iron worker pliers. So they have a spring in them, so when you guys are tying rebar, nice, quick, and easy.
Yeah.
So lower you get down on the hook right here,
Yeah.
it's going to mean for better leverage. So when you're tying rebar, you can tie it quicker, faster. And our friends out in Texas and out west like to add milker grips. So we've come out with the milker grip. So when you guys are tying rebar, got a little bit better of a grip on it, so it's not going to fall out of your hands, or your hands get sweaty, you're still going to be all covered.
That's good stuff.
I don't know if you guys like laser levels. Weird. We have a triplanar laser level right here. So it's a green laser level shooting through the X, the Y, and the Z plane.
Okay.
As well as it's self-leveling. Obviously, you can buy a tripod with it. extra batteries. They run off lithium-ion rechargeable USB-C batteries,
Okay.
so you can kind of plug and play.
Where's the battery? I want to see. Can you show it to me? Aha. Nice.
So you can basically go on your job site with multiple different packs, so it can last for 8 to 9 hours. Green lasers have been, kind of famous for not lasting very long.
Yeah.
So finally, we've kind of be able to get you through a whole day, usually with even more.
That's pretty cool stuff.
So
I didn't realize they were going into the laser business.
we're going into a lot of different stuff. Yeah.
So this is it.
That is
it's a
different laser. Different laser level. This takes a little bit to power on, but it's a pocket-sized thermal imager.
What's the price point on that one? Did you say it already? On the laser?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know because it's through distribution. I got you.
I don't really sell.
Yo, are you saying that?
So unlike, your gun style, it's a lot easier to throw in your back pocket, checking hotspots and breakers, checking clocks and plumbing.
I would ask you how much this costs because this one's, I want this, but I know you don't know the price, so that's okay.
But yeah, there's a lot of cool, fun stuff.
That is cool. I presently use the gun style.
Yeah. Do you know what this is?
It should be a scope. Is it something different?
No, you're right.
So
It's really cool though because since there's no LED screen on it,
it goes to a smartphone?
it goes through your smartphone, so it'll connect through the app. Anytime you want to take a picture or a video, take it on your phone. No SD card, so you can send it to whoever you want right through your phone.
That's good
As
stuff.
well as it makes it a lot cheaper because it's there's no screen on it, so connecting through your phone. So it's under $100 for a boroscope.
No.
Yeah, and it's 7 feet long, as well as when it connects through Wi-Fi. So this emits its own Wi-Fi signal.
Dude, that thing's under $100.
Yeah, and it has a light at the end of it, so you can adjust right here the brightness of where you want to see.
Oh, that's good stuff right there. What's it run on? Did you tell us?
You mean battery-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rechargeable.
It is?
Through micro USB.
That's pretty cool. Everybody in the comment section will be like, oh, it should be USB Type-C. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, brother.
No.
Thanks for stopping us.
Thank you so much.
You got it, bro.
You want to try this and see?
Wow. This is definitely more feature-rich than my current unit, I'll tell you that much. So how do I unlock it?
We've got the new DTEC 200. This is new, innovative from Bosch. This will be coming out in the next 30 days or so. So basically this is used to detect material behind a wall, whether it could be copper, live wire, wood, rebar, steel. I'll give you a brief demonstration over here. Simply put, switch the unit on, place it on the surface right here, and then you start to scan the surface. As you're scanning, come back. Basically, it just picked up the copper right here. It's telling you the depth, 1.2 inches. That's where you know how deep this is. Scan further. You now picked up steel right here, and it's telling you it's 1 inch deep. When I come back over here, come back right back. You're not metal. PVC pipe. So this basically tells you the depth before you start drilling, before you make a mistake. This unit here saves time, money, and also it's a safety, big safety issue as well, especially when you have live wire behind the wall. Next up, we have our 3-plane laser, green. This unit here is Bluetooth connectivity. It has the VisuMax chip. What that does is it prevents the unit from overheating. The diode especially. Green burns brighter than red. So what that does is, as the temperature begins to rise, it lowers it, controls it. You get longer run on the unit as well as the battery. you can actually connect to it. Bosch leveling remote is free. You just simply download it. Make sure when you're connecting, you just switch the Bluetooth on to the unit. You go to your app, and right now what's going to do is it's going to look for this unit, and as soon as it finds it, it'll connect. Right now, at the bottom you see over here, it says available devices. Basically, it's searching to see right there. It just connected. I'm going to go back, go to my laser control. And what I want to do is I want to change the plane to where I have the y-axis right there. I just did that without touching the unit. I need to have all 3 planes on if needs be for layout purposes. This gives you 6 right angles. Left, right, down, up, back, and front. Another great feature of this is I can control the power of the diode. If I need to increase it, I just basically push the maximum where it brightens the beams. If I'm in low ambient lighting, I really don't need the visibility that bright. I can lower it. It has a cal guide. What this does is, if you drop the unit, the shock interval will show up red, letting you know the unit's been dropped, and to check the calibration so you don't make a mistake at a job site. You also have a temperature warning as well as a service indicator. So normally, based on the usage, it tells you when the next recommended service is. It tells you the battery's current. So you never run out of power. This unit comes with an alkaline pack and a fast charging system. Over here, as you can see, it tells you how much battery strength is left. You also have a product video. If you decide you want to basically know how to use it, there's a YouTube video that will walk you through the steps as well. Next up is our newest and greatest innovation, the GLM 165-25G. We're the first company to come to market with a green laser distance measuring device. One of the key features is what we've done is we have a haptic feature on job site when you cannot, the sound is so great, you cannot know whether you've taken the measurement. You simply push a button and the unit will vibrate letting you know you've taken the measurement. Another great feature is you also have the tape measure, which is new as well. It shows you that, like when you're using a tape, when you have it in constant measuring mode, I've just taken a measurement, I've locked it in place. I hit it again, it releases it.
So how do I unlock it?
They're right there. Yeah.
So now we're unlocked.
If you press the button again,
Wow.
you feel a vibration in the hand. See that? So that way you know you've taken a measurement.
That is cool.
It gives you the distance, like you do with a tape measure.
I'm loving life right now. Oh, that's awesome.
This has functions of areas. You can do square feet, cubic feet, indirect height measurements. It also has a memory. You can do a stakeout. So when you go to do square feet, okay, I normally say take out your tape measure, let's go for it. But this has a memory. It can say 30 measurements. When you put it in square feet mode, it tells you to take your first shot. So take your first shot, measures it, now so you take your second shot, then times your width. I'm done.
Boom.
Before you can get your tape measure out, I'm basically done.
That's crazy. I mean, literally, we go, I measure schools,
Right.
and large commercial businesses. I walk in, and generally, like the managers on site, they're not used to construction, right? But we walk in with my laser measure, and usually, like, I'll take my measurements, and they're like, "Wait a minute, you're done already?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm done already."
Right.
Now I'm gonna be done even quicker. It's gonna be great.
This literally will save you a lot of time.
That's crazy. How many feet is it good for?
165.
165. Do you have a
116. Accuracy at 165.
116? Okay.
So it doesn't go up or down. It's just constant.
So it's a 16th accurate. Are you going to have units at 320 feet or?
We have units that go up to 400 feet, but they come with the camera. This is IP65.
Oh, beautiful.
So guess what?
Oh my God.
There you go. Takes a 5 feet drop on concrete or any surface.
And it'll be just as accurate?
Just as accurate.
Now let me ask you a question. Let's just say if we made a greater drop, how would I, like, what would be the best way to make sure it's still calibrated?
Okay, so the best way to do it is you have a known distance from a wall to a point. You set it up over there, and if it gives you the reading that it's supposed to get,
Perfect.
it's pretty much there.
Beautiful. Easy.
Yeah, it's very easy, very simple, and it's very intuitive. It tells you how to operate the unit, which is great. You don't have to read a manual, literally.
That's good stuff.
So
Usually when I
read manuals.
well, that's usually when I get a product like this, like literally I would use this as a tape measure and never use any of the additional features. You know what I mean? I wouldn't use it for the square footages because it would be maybe too complicated for me to figure it out. But this machine tells you how to do it.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Simple to use. It's green. We're the first ones to market with this unit. The IP rating is great on this. It's meant for job site. And the overmold, as you can see, protects the unit.
Beautiful.
And the glass is resistant as well. So definitely everybody, I think, should have this in the toolbox.
I think you're 100% correct. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
We're in the Diablo booth, and something's about to go down. From the looks of all these lag bolts, it might be something we're going to want to see. Stay tuned.
So what we got here, we call it our nasty sandwich. We got 1/4-inch lag bolts, 2 layers of asphalt shingles, 2 layers of aluminum flashing topped with a piece of plywood. We've got 2 36-volt Makita rear handle saws. We've got just the standard framing blade you might see on the market. You can see there's no coating, just a plain silver blade. You know, if you think you're going to hit something tough, you don't want to use an expensive blade, so you don't want to ruin it. But we're just going to level set real quick, show you what happens in this application. Right, you can see the sparking, you can kind of hear the saw bogging down, you can see the burning.
I can smell the burning.
Right, and you can just see that's what happens to a normal blade in this application. It's a very aggressive application. So up next, what we're going to show you, this is just the Diablo 7 1/4 24 tooth basic framing blade, but with our technologies, our carbide, our grinds, our coatings, we'll show you the difference. As you can see, straight through flashing shingles, lag bolts.
Oh my God, I didn't realize I was in there.
Batteries off. If you look at the blade, all your teeth, all your coating, the blade's still not even hot. Batteries out. Fill that blade. Is it hot?
No.
Clean, smooth cut. 40 lag bolts, shingles, flashing.
Yo, I was expecting to feel the flashing, like the potential to cut my finger.
No.
It's unbelievable how clean cut that is.
Again, our blades are designed to make whatever tool brand you prefer work better.
That's amazing. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So ProFactor, what it is we're creating a cordless platform that operates as good as a corded tool. This is a proprietary Bosch bi-turbo brushless motor. It allows it to run cooler, gives you more runtime, we have a special chip built into these hammers. That's a smart chip that communicates from the battery to the tool.
Okay.
It monitors the heat, monitors the runtime, so it gives you that same performance constantly. Then you have, of course, our core batteries. So these are dense lithium cells, so you're able to get more energy in our battery packs in a smaller size. So this used to be the size of our 4.0 battery.
Right.
Now this is our 8.0 battery.
It's crazy.
So it's pretty insane how small it is, but you're getting more runtime.
I'm kind of stuck on the motors.
Okay.
So can you go a little bit deeper for us?
Yeah, I could try.
Okay. So when you say there's I want to know what makes this unique as opposed to your competitor.
Right. The whole idea is you made a more powerful engine in a smaller size.
Gotcha.
So being able to do that was, again, something that they built from the ground up. But I'm going to let you try it out and you get a feel for it as well.
Okay.
So this is our GBH 18B-36. And it's also a C, so that means it's connected ready. So you can connect it to your phone and monitor the tool as well. This is similar to our very famous and popular RH540M,
okay,
our corded rotary hammer. But again, this is part of the ProFactor series. So you have that bi-turbo motor giving you that runtime. You have the core battery giving you that extra energy. And then also you have the smart chip letting you know fuel gauge is right there.
Wow.
So you don't have to worry about taking the battery out, trying to figure out
get a look at that.
How much fuel is left, right?
I mean, just the lights, just the lights alone.
Yep. Just hit the trigger, you see it there. And then, again, thinking about safety, as you're driving this and it hits rebar and it binds, it shuts the tool off. So again, it's letting you know, hey, you know what? Tool shut off, let go of the trigger. Okay.
You know what the funny part is that you would say like, the tool stopped running.
Right.
You would know. Why do you need a flashing light? But the reality is that when you're on the job site, the ear pro on, and then probably I haven't ran it yet. I will assume that the vibration in the tool is so minimal. Plus gloves, you might not even know that the tool has binded and shut off.
Right.
So the light actually would help.
Oh yeah, 100%. There are other manufacturers that have overload protection. That's great. It protects the battery from overheating. It protects the tool. It does not protect the wrist.
No.
So this has all of that. It has the overload protection for the battery, for the tool, but also that active response technology where it shuts the tool off. It saves the contractor's wrist. That's a big deal when it comes to these ProFactor hammers. And again, they've done that technology all the way down to our cordless drill driver.
That's cool.
So that's pretty awesome. So I'll let you run this really quick so you can get a feel for it. An easy click system to our vac. This is our speed clean bit, so you're gonna have dustless technology right here. I'm gonna turn on the vac and you can go ahead and let it rip.
So I have a question. With the chip technology, would this also be able to work with a chip-enabled vac to turn off and on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something that's coming soon as well.
Okay. Here's another benefit to using this style of bit with a vac. Not only is there no particulate in the air, we don't necessarily have to come back and evacuate the whole of particulate and debris. It's already clean.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
So this is a GBH 18B-45. So this is a little bit larger than that. You'll sense the weight on this one. It's a little heavier.
Oh yeah. But a little bit, not much though. I'm gonna tell you this. It's deceiving the look of the size, and then you pick it up.
Oh yeah.
They don't. You're shocked at how light it is.
Oh yeah. So it has same technology. So you'll have the fuel gauge. It tells you how much battery life is left, and again you have that power. So you can go ahead and.
I can run this one too. Nice.
So this is an easy quick system as well. This is our HDC 200. Easy to put it on. It'll suction right onto the concrete.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna turn it on real quick.
And the good part is that if we were drilling into maybe a foundation or doing pinning for something, the suction will actually, this will keep,
Yep.
the suction will allow it to stay on the wall in place until you place your hammer in the hole.
Right on that wall right there.
I don't think they want us drilling into the wall though, into the pier. That's crazy. There's a lot of suction in that vacuum.
I'm gonna try it out.
That's nuts. That is nuts. And once again, we do have a little bit of particulate. What happened there?
That's interesting. Maybe it wasn't pushed down.
I think it was operator error.
Yeah.
He threw me right under the bus. That was me. Oh man.
I'll ask you, how did you feel driving these ProFactor hammers? Did it feel like a corded hammer?
Does it feel like a corded hammer? I'm gonna say that the power is there,
Right.
but I mean, maybe my level of hammers, but the vibration is so minimal.
Oh, yeah.
You're not, like, the hammers of this size, anything that I'm running are older.
Yes.
So I don't have that isolation. This is amazing stuff.
Yeah. Excellent. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Again, yeah, it does have the built-in vibration handle. Same with this guy here. We can move over to some wood cutting. So this guy right here, and again, we could just take this 18-volt core battery, run it right on this circ saw.
Beautiful.
It also has that green gauge. It lets you know
nice.
how much battery life is left. Comes with a guide, but not only that, this one here in particular has the track, so it's track ready as well.
I was going to say the base plate looks oddly large.
Yes.
And I knew, I'm like thinking to myself, there's got to be a feature I'm missing. What's going on here?
Yep.
So this is track ready.
Correct. Yes.
We have a track here?
Right there.
Nice.
And again, the whole idea is having that same corded circular saw feel.
Yeah.
Getting more runtime because you're maximizing with the new bi-turbo motor and our 18-volt core battery.
You could see, like, you see that motor housing. It looks, like it just is very, this thing's light.
Yeah.
Very compact in here. Very compact.
Yep. And one thing, when I was showing it to a contractor that uses a circ saw day in, day out.
Yeah.
Even though this is a right hand saw,
Yeah.
you're not coming out with a left hand.
You know I like left line of sight, but
I do too. So with this one though, one thing you'll notice is that the motor is not interrupting.
yeah.
So either way, if you're putting this against a fence or something that's to give you a guide.
So if you're going to use a straight edge, a lot of times if you're using a straight edge, depending on the depth of cut you're trying to make, your motor can get in the way.
Correct.
It can hit your straight edge.
Yep.
This doesn't come past the base plate. Pretty awesome. Any detents? Any presets?
I believe it has some presets.
So we're marked out 15, 22 and a half, 30, 45, and 50. I'm not feeling any detents though.
Yeah, I think it's just a quick block.
Nice.
Yep.
I gotta tell you, this thing's balanced. This is nice.
You want to try it out?
I'll never say no.
Just go ahead and it has a little track right here. And I'm going to set you up with our cordless vac. You're ready to go, my friend.
Nothing to it.
How'd that feel?
Feels good.
Right?
And I gotta tell you, this is the thing. No blade slowdown at all.
Right.
A lot of torque. I gotta tell you, I'm impressed.
Now, another key feature here that I think you might be thinking about from World of Concrete, the built-in adjustment is right in the handle. So to adjust the height of this plate, take this, and and that's how it unlocks.
Whoa!
See that?
Yeah,
So once you lock it in place, it's locked.
I like that.
So all you gotta do is lift this out, lift this down, I'm sorry, push it down, and lift the lock up, and there it goes. That adjusts the plate.
That's sweet. Let me ask you, the ProFactor line, where can we, I mean, I know we'll see it here, a Colony,
Yes.
but where else are we gonna see ProFactor?
It'll be in all of our pro distributors. It will be in our retailers as well, like Home Depot and Lowe's. I think you'll start seeing some of these tools out there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I think everybody should be excited to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Exciting stuff. I appreciate it. Juan,
for your time.
thank you so much.
Yep.
Everybody, we'll see you on the next one. Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy, and you're here in the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, here, and maybe over here. See you later.